Surrender is often mistakenly associated with negative connotations such as defeat or giving up, implying a failure to meet life's challenges and becoming lethargic. However, true surrender is a profoundly different concept. Surrender does not mean passively accepting any situation you find yourself in and doing nothing about it. Instead, it involves the simple yet profound wisdom of yielding to the flow of life rather than resisting it. To experience the flow of life, you must be fully present in the moment. Surrender, therefore, means unconditionally accepting the present moment without any reservations or judgments. It is about letting go of the inner resistance to what is, which often manifests through mental judgments and emotional negativity. It is important to note that surrender does not equate to inaction or abandoning plans. Accepting the present moment allows you to free yourself from excessive identification with the mind and reconnect with your true essence. Surrender is an inner phenomenon, while resistance is rooted in the mind. Surrender does not prevent you from taking positive action or making changes to your situation externally. Rather, it involves accepting the present moment as it is, without struggling against it or trying to force an overall situation to conform to your rigid expectations. For example, if you find yourself stuck in a challenging situation, surrendering does not mean resigning yourself to it or pretending that everything is fine. It is about acknowledging your desire for change without mentally labeling or judging the present moment. Through this acceptance, you can take effective positive action, free from emotional negativity. Negative action arises from anger, despair, or frustration, whereas positive action stems from a clear mind and a state of surrender. It is important to understand that surrender is an ongoing process, even as you navigate through difficult circumstances, without mentally labeling or resisting the present moment. Embracing the power of acceptance can lead to a transcendent state and liberate you from suffering. It is crucial to accept your fears, as doing so allows you to overcome them and diminish their hold on your energy and attention. Fear often arises from false perceptions created by the mind, and accepting them is the key to seeing through their illusion and realizing their unreality. Acceptance is not an active pursuit but a state of being, similar to space that accommodates everything without judgment or the need for change. When you are in this state, you become unshakable. Acceptance applies to every aspect of life, including feelings of unworthiness. Rejecting these feelings only prolongs them, while accepting them allows you to transcend and overcome them. Recognize that everything happens for you, not to you. And utilize your feelings of unworthiness as opportunities for growth and transformation. Embracing acceptance can simplify and ease your life, as you understand your capacity to embrace whatever comes your way, regardless of the circumstances. Even when worries arise, you can acknowledge and accept them, rendering them powerless over you. Resistance to surrender strengthens the boundaries of the ego and creates a sense of isolation. It leads to perceiving the world and people as hostile, resulting in judgment, destruction, and a need for dominance. Even the relationship with nature can be seen as adversarial, and fear taints thoughts and emotions. This state of resistance is inherently dysfunctional and can manifest as paranoia when it becomes more severe. Not only does resistance harden the psychological form or ego, but it also affects the physical form, leading to tension and rigidity in different parts of the body. This constriction restricts the free flow of vital life energy necessary for healthy functioning. While certain forms of physical therapy can provide temporary relief, surrendering in everyday life is crucial to dissolve the resistance pattern that causes these symptoms. Only through surrender can you access the timeless realm of the present moment and reconnect with your life force. Surrender is essential for breaking the unconscious resistance pattern that perpetuates unsatisfactory or intolerable life situations. However, surrender does not imply inaction. It is fully compatible with initiating change, taking action, and striving to achieve goals. When you are in a state of surrender, a different energy flows into your actions, infused with the source energy of being. This creates a joyful celebration of life energy that takes you deeper into the present moment. Surrendered action is different from what we have known as work for thousands of years. As more people awaken to this understanding, the word work may eventually disappear from our vocabulary. Surrendering and aligning with the present moment in action allows us to experience a profound shift in our relationship with work and productivity. The quality of your consciousness in the present moment determines the kind of future you will experience. Therefore, surrendering is the most important thing you can do to bring about positive change in your life. Any action you take is secondary, as no truly positive action can arise from an unsurrendered state of consciousness. Through non-resistance, the quality of your consciousness and the quality of whatever you create or do are immeasurably enhanced. By accepting each moment, even if it challenges you, you tap into the transformative power of surrender and open yourself to new possibilities. If you have developed a fear of acceptance, it may be due to conditioning that led your ego to believe that accepting something would result in negative consequences. However, by resisting acceptance, you only perpetuate suffering. It is important to acknowledge and accept any feelings of unworthiness that arise. Sit with these feelings and thoughts without necessarily agreeing or believing in them. Step back and observe your experience, recognizing that you are the canvas behind the painting and the life experiencing the experiences. You are not defined by what you experience. You are already a source of awareness. This awareness cannot be found because you are looking from it. It's like searching for glasses while wearing them, only to realize that you've been aware of everything all along. Accept every moment, even if you catch yourself worrying or stressing. Say to yourself, I accept my current internal experience, and be present with it to heal, transcend, and accept it. Once you let go of resistance and allow the flow of life to occur, everything will begin to flow for you. Remember not to doubt yourself. You are powerful. Come to know yourself so that there is no doubt about it. Embrace surrender and comprehend its immense strength. You will no longer fret about what happens, as you will be aware that you can embrace whatever comes your way, irrespective of the circumstances. Even if worry creeps up, you can simply acknowledge it and accept it, rendering it powerless over you. When you resist surrender, it strengthens the boundaries of your ego and creates a distinct feeling of isolation. As a result, you start perceiving the world and the people in it as hostile. Feeling compelled to judge and destroy others, you become driven by a need to compete and assert your dominance. Even nature can seem like an adversary, and your thoughts and feelings are tainted by fear. This state of mind is typically dysfunctional, and when it becomes more severe, it can manifest as paranoia. Resistance not only hardens the psychological form or ego but also affects the physical form, and the body becomes rigid. Tension can occur in different parts of the body, and the body as a whole contracts, restricting the free flow of life energy necessary for healthy functioning. Surrender is essential for breaking the unconscious resistance pattern that perpetuates unsatisfactory or intolerable life situations. However, surrender does not imply inaction. It is fully compatible with initiating change, taking action, and striving to achieve goals. When you are in a state of surrender, a different energy flows into your actions, infused with the source energy of being. This creates a joyful celebration of life energy that takes you deeper into the present moment. The quality of your consciousness in the present moment determines the kind of future you will experience. Therefore, surrendering is the most important thing you can do to bring about positive change in your life. Through non-resistance, the quality of your consciousness and the quality of whatever you create or do are immeasurably enhanced. By accepting each moment, even if it challenges you, you tap into the transformative power of surrender and open yourself to new possibilities. It is important to acknowledge and accept any feelings of unworthiness that arise. Sit with these feelings and thoughts without necessarily agreeing or believing in them. Step back and observe your experience, recognizing that you are the canvas behind the painting and the life experiencing the experiences. You are not defined by what you experience, you are already a source of awareness.